Guys, welcome back to our look back video series. 4.5 years ago, we tested the Dewalt FlexVolt 8 1/4 inch table saw. And back then, we told you that we were impressed with its portability, versatility, performance, and power. At the time, this new table saw had all the same features as its corded sibling. So if you were already using a Dewalt table saw, there was no learning curve. It was just an easy transition. At that time, I told you I was a huge fan of Dewalt table saws, and probably the best feature of this saw was obviously that it was cordless. I had also inquired at the time with Dewalt on an accessory power cord, whether it was in the making or not, so you could plug it in and use AC current. Dewalt told me back then that the cost for an AC adapter cord, like the miter saw accessory, would be substantial, as they have to work on those electrical currents from 60 volts to 120 volts. They also said that they were working on an adapter and it was about 9 months out. Well, that never happened. And maybe it will happen. I hope it does. When we looked at the saw, we did a runtime test. We used a 60 volt 4 amp hour battery pack at the time. The results were impressive. We cut 256 lineal feet of Ipe decking material, 264 lineal feet of framing lumber, and 608 lineal feet of 3/4 inch plywood. That's impressive, right? Back then we told you that if you were serious about using a cordless table saw, that we recommended getting a second battery. And while that's probably really good advice today still, Dewalt now makes higher amp hour batteries, extending the runtime of this saw, and even more than when we tested it. I sometimes go an entire week without changing the battery on our saw. We're still using our saw to this day. So probably one of the best features of the saw is the amazing rack and pinion fence. We all love that design. The fence allows for 2 positions in order to rip 24 inches of materials. It's so nice that everybody else is copying it. That's a great compliment. I told you back then that the fence was super smooth, just to operate. Micro adjustments were great, and that still holds true today. Still a great fence. It's solid. It extends wide enough to rip 24 inch capacity on the right side of the blade and would allow a 12 inch rip to the left side of the blade. The riving knife is nice. It mirrors the blade positioning, obviously, does a nice job of keeping the kerf from closing behind and pinching that blade when ripping. Also helps from binding the blade, and it's just a good safety feature, and I'm glad Dewalt included it. We also liked the heavy-duty black canvas shroud, and that's mounted underneath the table, kind of encloses the motor of the saw, and it's basically designed to follow the saw as you raise and lower to bevel it. The shroud captures, or I should say, increases dust capturing efficiency by encapsulating it so you can get good dust extraction. So look, did we get it right? Did we do a good job with that review? I think we did. I think we crushed it. This saw is still going strong today. We use it daily. Our biggest pet peeve with our saw is with the safety stop lever that covers, the red one that covers the power switch. I believe this has been addressed on recent Dewalt updates. Basically the power switch, the stop lever, when you open up to turn the saw on, you let go of it. If you let go of it too quickly, it just slaps the stop button and turns the saw off. So after conferring with the product manager back then at Dewalt, it was determined that this red stop lever, the spring force was too high. And they told us back then that they would refine it and make adjustments before the tool went into final production. I hope they did that. We're still using our saw, so I don't know if they did. Overall, we're impressed with the Dewalt 8 1/4 inch table saw. The attention to detail that was put into it, it truly is a win and a prime example of the hard work that Dewalt put into making their tools and a commitment to making a cordless job site. The cordless table saw, it's a fantastic tool with some very nice, unique features. It's powerful, and you can't beat that fence system. If you liked this look back video, guys, take a peek at our comparison video where we tested the Dewalt table saw against the newer Milwaukee table saw. I'll put a link in the video description below. Okay, look, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the look back series. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell right there. Don't forget to follow Toolbox Buzz and Conquer Carpenter on Instagram. We'll see you next time here at Toolbox Buzz.